Assalamu alaikum. I have noticed that in the previous recording the sound was not of higher quality, and therefore I was not audible enough, and some of the points that I raised may not have been fully uh, broadcasted or broadcast. Allow me to point out some of the important facts that I raised within that transmission. The first one was the concept of God. I looked around myself and I came to the firm conclusion that everything that is on earth and in the heavens was not by sheer accident. It was as a result of a creation. It was a result of an intelligence that was super and above the level of intelligence of human beings. It was divine intelligence that was able to create everything in perfect harmony and in perfect synchronicity. The concept of Darwin, Charles Darwin, that talks about evolution, I felt was lacking because of what we've come to say the missing link. That's the link between the evolutionary chain from the different species to what man is today. I've never been convinced that there's a connection between the evolutionary stages from the different levels of evolution of animals until the final stage of a human being. So in that regard, I had the feeling that there must be a creation, but that was also substantiated with other personal things that happened to me that I didn't think that they were happening because of coincidences. There must have been a superior guide that was overlooking my life and guiding it from stage to stage, from different daily challenges to other daily challenges, and guiding me through successfully. It was some things were beyond my control, uh, you know, uh, but they were simplified. I don't think by mere accident or by mere coincidence, but rather by the mercy of the Creator upon His creation. So my conviction was that there is God, and therefore, although I come from a family in Uganda that is a very large Islamic family, and is one of the largest Islamic families in Uganda. At the same time, it is a royal family. It is one of the families that the people who brought our Islam in Uganda, that is the Arabs. Uh, these are some of the families that they came to uh, visit before spreading Islam to the rest of the population. So you'll find that in Busoga, which is part of Uganda, the Mena family is one of the largest Islamic nuclears. And that's the one I come from. I'm the fourth generation Muslim in that family. So, but that was not enough. I was not willing to follow a religion just based on family connections. I needed to be intellectually satisfied that I was following the right uh, passage to reach and satisfy uh, the needs of my Creator. That was very important to me. Um, Although they said that all roads lead to Rome, I had a feeling that there is a specific road that I think that Creator prefers over others. That was my conviction. Uh, may not be everybody's conviction, but that was mine, and I therefore decided to research through the different roads to choose which one I felt had the best route to the Creator. So as I said in the previous transmission, which didn't have sufficient uh, quality in volume, I read the Torah, which is the book of the Bible of the Yahud, or the Jews. I wrote the Bible and other scripture texts from the prophet Abraham and the prophet Daud and the prophet Sulaiman, or the prophet David and Solomon. And I felt that they were transmitting almost all of them a similar message of respect and love and worship to a one God, and harmony among the peoples, among the creation. That I thought was the central message, broken in, brought up in different languages and different times with different prophets, from Prophet Adam through his son Seth, and then through others like Noah, or Noah, Abraham or Ibrahim, and others in that category. But then the books over the time I felt might have fallen into different interpretations and revisions. For example, when you read the Bible, it has different versions. There's the King James Version, Good News Bible, and many other kinds of Bibles. I should say versions of Bibles. But the central message in the Bible is that we have what we call the Old Testament and the New Testament. That is the story of the gospel that starts when Jesus comes. But when Jesus comes, he says, I have not come to change Moses' law, but I've come to affirm it or to attest it. So Jesus himself says he did not come to create anything new from Moses' law, which is the Torah, which is the Jewish law, but to affirm it. So to me, it's like he's creating a connection to earlier messages. Therefore, the New Testament and the Old Testament, to me, should be one big testament, according to my conviction. So I read more into the Jewish books, and my disappointment with them is that it looked like a religion that was tailored for a specific nation, and that's the Jewish nation. It wasn't a universal religion, although it had a universal message in general. That was one thing that dissuaded me from Jewish religion. And the second thing that dissuaded me was that they rejected Jesus. And many attempted to